Good morning and welcome to day 26 of my 75 hard journey. Today we are going to do a push day in the gym. And so we're going to hit a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of chest, a little bit of triceps. It's going to be raining pretty good today as well. It's supposed to be downpouring here in just a little while. So we're more than likely going to have a pretty nasty outdoor workout. A very wet outdoor workout. But we've got a big truck coming in the shop today too. That's getting a pretty good amount of work done to it. So we're gonna try to get that knocked out, and got a new energy drink I'm gonna review today. I say new. I've had it before. I fell in love with it once upon a time. Absolutely loved it. And then it got a little too sweet for my liking. So I don't know if they changed the formula or what, but I haven't had it in, I don't know, maybe a year. So we're going to try it again, see how we like it. It's the Red Berry Sour Patch Kids Ghost drink. So I'm not the sweetest on the reviews. I'm not just going to give somebody a 10 or give somebody a 9. You got to earn it. And also, my taste is very different from everybody else's taste. So I'll probably put that out in a short, and it'll go on Instagram and TikTok and all that good fun stuff. But as of right now, we're drinking Savage by Panda and Black Magic. It's a pretty good pre-workout. We've got a little, I don't know the name of the company that makes the liquid glycerol, but we got some liquid glycerol in there as well, so we should get a pretty good little chest pump. Doing first forms program, so I think today we're doing a little bit of hex press, a little bench press. I'll probably do decline bench press because I get the most activation out of that. But we're actually taking the tripod in there today, like we did yesterday, to get some better angles. And I absolutely despise the little tripod that comes with this camera. So, anywho, that's long enough and boring enough. We're finna get in the gym. I'm fixing to head there in probably about 10 minutes and go ahead and get this chest workout knocked out. And we've already read like 6 of our pages, so we got 4 more of those to read. We may read those when we get back from the gym while we're having our post-workout shake. So, don't know if I've talked about the shakes that I do, but today we're doing the Trix cereal shake again. That thing is good. It is so good. Like, y'all, I can't even. I made a video the other day that looked like an ad for my buddy Brandon over at Better Fitness, because that's where I bought it from. That's the only place I know where you can get it other than online. And dude, it is so good. But anywho, let's go get in the gym.
Trying to forget, trying to forget, trying to forget.
right, y'all, that's a little bit of a bummer. I didn't get to finish the workout that I'm following, like the program that I'm following, the workout of the day. I didn't get to finish the whole workout. And I thought I hit record on my camera. I operate my camera from my phone, and it disconnects and connects all the time, and I could have sworn that I hit record, but I didn't. I just connected it. Anywho, so I missed a couple of the exercises. My bad. But anywho, we are headed to the store to get a little bit of milk for our post-training shake, and then we're headed to the shop. I've got somebody dropping off at 9, and it is 8:45. Luckily, the gym's only like 2 minutes from the shop, which is awesome. But got another workout to do today and some pages to read, and can't tell what the weather's doing. It looks like, according to the radar, it's going to be a torrential downpour. However, it hasn't rained at all this morning. Everything is still soaking wet, though. The roads are wet. The river's up. Everything's looking gnarly. So, anywho, hopefully we'll be able to use this camera on our outdoor workout, our outdoor walk. We'll go exploring a little bit, and hopefully it won't be raining so we can use this camera instead of my phone. But we're going to get through the day. It's going to be a good day. Got a lot to do, and I'm definitely not feeling the absolute best about everything today, but I mean, maybe it's just one of those days. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't go into my workout as motivated as I would have liked to. I think it's all because of stress at the shop. I think is what it all boils down to. So this, I feel like 75 hard is keeping me from being able to pour as much into my business, which is the complete opposite of why I started 75 hard. I wanted to be a better dad, I wanted to be a better husband, and I wanted to be a better business owner. And I feel like I'm not being as good as I could be, for sure, because I'm having to put so much energy into 75 hard. So, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I don't know. We've only got 49 days left after today, so I'm not, it's not gonna last forever. Next week is looking gnarly. The schedule is super gnarly for next week. That's gonna be very interesting. And we're booking for like the second week of February right now, and which is a blessing. That is awesome. But you know, I've got a family and myself that's depending on me to get through 75 hard, but I've also got clients that's depending on me to provide the service that I offer. And yeah, it's just it's a very interesting catch of what's going on. So I'm gonna pick my head up. I'm gonna get better as soon as this truck drops off and I start rocking and rolling through it. I think everything's gonna be great. But we will pick up, and I will shout at y'all when we do our outdoor workout. All right, and here we are on our outdoor ruck. Surprisingly, it's not raining. Not sure when it's gonna hit, but we already know it will. So we are actually knocking two birds out with one stone. We're doing our ruck. I went ahead and did a little review for the Sour Patch Kids Red Berry. Pretty solid, pretty solid. I used to drink a lot of Ghost back in 2022. I was on them super hot and had all the flavors, with the exception of like the new ones that have come out. But I used to drink red berry a lot, and it was one of my favorite flavors. Quit drinking it and started, I think I started drinking a bunch of Red Bulls. Went back to drinking, or had a red berry once upon, had a red berry again, maybe some point in time in 23. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't finish it because for whatever reason at the time, it didn't taste like it did once before. It tasted way too sweet and I just couldn't get it down. But here I am today, January 26th of 2024, and I'm digging it. It's really good. So I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. And if you know me and know how harsh I am on giving ratings to energy drinks or protein snacks or anything of the like, you know, an 8.5 is a really good score. Really, really good score. So we're about 7 minutes deep into this ruck, and we've got to go ahead and get it knocked out so we're done with it. I was stressed out this morning about everything we've got going on at the shop, and honestly, sometimes I let my stress get the best of me just a little bit. I am so blessed to have stuff at the shop. I talked to another shop owner this morning. We were just talking about how this winter that we've just gone through and still kind of going through has been the absolute worst and slowest winter that either of us have ever endured. And I just praise God that I've got loyal clients that come and see me again and again. I've got clients that are on maintenance schedules, and that helps out with having some money, you know, come into the shop to pay bills. And when I say pay bills, I'm talking pay the shop bills. A lot of people think that, you know, owning your own business is the way to go. It's so awesome because you've got the flexibility of hours, flexibility of being able to do stuff like this, like take off in the middle of the day and go do a 45-minute outdoor workout, or go to the gym in the middle of the day, or go on vacation anytime you want. I mean, yeah, that's great, but when we went to Disney in November for Thanksgiving break, it's just, I'm a one-man shop. So since I'm a one-man shop, not a dollar came into the shop that week. So not only did I lose out on the money that I could have made that week, but throw that in on top of the cost that it costs to stay on property at Disney and to have your park tickets and your food that you're going to eat and all that, it adds up and it's expensive. So it's thank God I've got a school teacher as a wife. She gets great benefits. She gets summers off, and she gets winter break and fall break and spring break and Thanksgiving break and all these different little breaks. And she don't make the best money in the world, but she makes decent money. At least it was decent money like 20 years ago. So, and some people, I walk up and down this road all the time. You've got some people that, you know, respect the roads and people on the roads and drive the speed limit, maybe a little bit over. Then you got people like that person right there. This road's probably 45 miles an hour. And they were probably driving every bit of 65 miles an hour. That's kind of ridiculous, honestly. There ain't no need to go that fast on a little road like this, especially with the way the road's made. I mean, there's not a lot of room for error on this road. There's a lot of ditches on the sides, so you take your eye off the road for just a second, have a little mistake, you may end up flipping your vehicle. So all that's beside the point.
What I'm getting at is owning your own business is not what it's all made out to be. There's a lot of expenses that people don't see. And then taxes are ridiculous. I was talking about that this morning to that other shop owner. People think, oh man, you got a $2,000 job. I wish I made $2,000 a week. Well, yeah, you say that, but you got a $2,000 job with, say you take $250. No, I'd have to take more than that. Take $375 out of that $2,000 job, set it aside for shop expenses, for just having the shop, keeping the lights on in the shop, and paying rent at the shop. Then you got another, say $200 with your materials. So now you're $575 deep. That leaves you with $1,425. Then you have to set aside for taxes. Once you set that money aside for taxes, say you set 30% aside, 10% of 1425 is 142.50 times 3 is 295, 3, 4, let's just say 450 for even numbers. So now you're at $975. If you pay yourself that $975, you now have to set another 30% of that to the side. So now you're at like $600 that you made off of a $2,000 job. And yeah, you've got expenses that you can write off on taxes and not pay as much in taxes and all that. But you're missing the point. It's not all what it's made out to be. I absolutely love what I do. I love owning a business. I love the ins and outs. I love the fact that I know that if I do the work to create the content and put the content out there, I'm going to get the phone calls. And if I do the work that is good enough, people are going to tell their friends, and their friends are going to come to me. And then the people that get the stuff done are going to come back to me. Not only because they want to keep their vehicles dialed in, but because they trust me and they want to support small business. So shout out to all of y'all. Love all of y'all and appreciate y'all more than y'all know. But it's a lot more than just showing up to the shop and doing some work and making all kinds of money. You don't make nowhere near the amount of money that people think. So it's cool. It's got its benefits, but just like everything that has its pros, the pros come with cons. So we're gonna get this ruck finished up, then gonna head back to the shop, get the Denali knocked out, and have the owner come pick it up. And it's Friday, so I think we may end up pulling a late night at the shop, doing some last minute little fine tuning to the Mustang that we've got in there. So tomorrow is going to be a great day though. Today has turned into a great day. The Denali is absolutely beautiful, and it's got a lot of things about it that's making it a joy to work on. So anywho, there I go again with that anywho word. We will see y'all back at the shop when we're eating more food, or maybe we'll just see y'all when we get back to the house for the outro. All right, y'all, this is what it looks like now. We're still at the shop. It's 11:23 at night. We're fixing to take it home though. So we ended the day a little over 2,700 calories. We'll be doing some measurements and we'll weigh in tomorrow, see where we land. Hopefully we're right around that 185 mark. We were 183.8 a few days ago, so we dropped quite a few pounds from the last weigh-in. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be closer to that 185, and hopefully I say that it'd be nice to be at 184. If I can keep maintaining 2,700 calories, that'd be awesome, because that's the amount of food I like to eat. At least
Probably like to eat closer to 3,000. But anywho, we're going to check in tomorrow, take our measurements, upload them all into the First Form app, do all of our weekly assessments and all that good fun stuff. Get that knocked out. Day 26 of 75 Hard is in the books. We've gotten everything done. Read all of our pages, did both of our workouts, drank all of our water. We stayed within our diet. I actually ate an Anabar today. The milk chocolate s'mores or something like that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's got some nice macros to it as well. It's like 11 grams of fat. So there's a seventh of my fat for the day. 11 grams of fat and, hold on, I've got it right here. 11 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. I'm not mad at that. Milk chocolate campfire s'mores. That thing is about a 10 out of 10. I mean, I would eat it if I'm not on diet. If I could go out and eat Reese's and Hershey's and all that, I'd still eat that. It's good. It's really, really good. It doesn't taste like a protein bar. It's really good. So, anywho, enough said. We finna load up, head to the house, get some rest, and yeah, we'll do our measurements tomorrow and have a nice pool day. And not swimming pool, but like back and biceps. So anywho, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.